Good evening, students. I hope you're enjoying your time as the sun is settling down for the evening. Let's go ahead and start our practice with our hands at our heart, closing our eyes, connecting with the breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale out through your nose. And as we're inhaling through the nose and out through the nose, we want to place our hands on our belly so we can actually feel the breath as it moves in and out. And as we inhale, we want to expand that belly as far as we can out. And as we exhale, we want to release it all the way back down. So let's place our hands on our belly as we work with the breath. As you release that belly, let the shoulders release down as well. Couple more breaths. As we exhale, we want to let the lower body release as well. All of those muscles, let them go. Slowly open your eyes. Put your hands together at your heart. It's so important to learn that deep belly breath. We don't breathe like that normally. We have shallow breath. And deep belly breath teaches us that when we're in a tense or stressful situation, that we can release and let go. We can feel tense, we can feel stress, but our muscles don't have to feel that way. We can let them go, we can release even in a challenging situation. Let's go ahead and put our hands on our thighs. Inhale, lift the spine. As we exhale, we're moving into a twist, and we're going to move into it slightly. There's no reason to rush or push the muscles into any position. Slightly turning. As we do that, release the shoulders, and then rotate the head around. Stay connected with the breath, inhaling through your nose and out through your nose. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Opposite side. Inhale, lift that spine, lengthen it nice and tall. Exhale. Release those shoulders, rotate the neck. And as we inhale, we want to lengthen the spine. As we exhale, we want to release a little more into the twist. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Inhale, lift those shoulders, release them all the way back down. Inhale, lift all the way back down. You can use your fingertips to press into your thighs to help with that lift as you roll them back. Couple more. And shake it out. Let's place our hands on our shoulders. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. One more on each side. Back to center, inhale. Lift as high as you can and hold for a little bit. Inhale, inhale, lift. And exhale. Release. Down. Shake it out. We're going to do a twist with our arms. We're going to start with the right side. We want to bring the arm all the way around. If you're able to bring your palms together, you can do that. If you're able to clasp your fingers together, you can do that. If that's too much, because it can be an intense stretch, you can just have your arms like this. So you can have your arms like this. You can bring the palms together, and you can clasp your fingers together if you want to. And you want to have your arms right in front of your face, relaxing those shoulders down, nice and strong. Stay connected to your breath. Inhale, slowly. As you exhale, move out and release. We're going to move to the opposite side. So again, if you're able to bring your palms together, if you're able to clasp your fingers, you can do that. If that's a little too challenging, you can just do the arms like this. And you can see if you can try and touch your wrists together, and you can just hold your arms like this. So any part of this that you want to do is fine. Again, let's release those shoulders down, placing our arms in front of our face. Inhaling, lengthen that spine. Exhale, release everything down. And one more. Inhale. As we exhale, slowly let go of those fingers first and the hands, and then unwind those arms. Let's shake it out. We're going to place our arms again right in front of our face. Inhale, we're going to open up as wide as we can. Open up that chest. On the exhale, they come right back together. Inhale and exhale. One more time. And release. Shake them out. We're going to do an arm extension starting with the right side. We're inhaling, we're lifting all the way through those fingertips, and then we're bringing strong arms down to the side. Opposite, we're lengthening out and through, and we're bringing those strong arms to the side of the body. Let's begin. And this one actually can be set as a intention, a meditation, reaching out for what it is that you want, grabbing it and bringing a hold of it and bringing it close to you. So what is it that you'd like? Better health, better rest, better relationships, better communication skills, whatever it is that you feel like you're lacking, that you'd like to reach out to and grab and bring towards you. Set that intention now as we do this movement. Couple more. And shake it out. So we'll move to the lower body. We're going to take the right foot and we're going to put it onto the left thigh. Now this also can be an intense stretch. So if it is a little too much for you, you can take your right foot, put it right below the left knee. And that is the modification for this pose. Making sure that the toes are flexed. That's going to protect the knee. We want to really protect the knee and not putting any added tension on our knee. We can place our hands on our thigh. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, release those shoulders down. We're going to forward slightly. You can just rest your arm on your thigh. If you want a deeper stretch, you can take your arm and you can press it into the right thigh. Keeping those shoulders relaxed. Staying connected to your breath, making sure those toes are flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Release back, release your leg down. Let's shake those legs out. And we'll go to the opposite side. Taking that left foot, bringing it onto the right thigh. And again, flexing those toes to protect your knee. Relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, lift the spine. Release everything down on the exhale. Coming forward slightly. Staying connected with that breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. And I oftentimes like to close my eyes as a meditative practice within the yoga poses that we're doing. So feel free to do that if that feels comfortable for you. Just close your eyes and feel all the sensations as you breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale, slowly release that leg. And let's shake it out. Now we're going to come up to our standing poses. We start with our sequence, which starts with downward dog. We're holding on to the top of the chair. We're going to extend the legs back. We're releasing the head and the neck all the way down. And so when you release the head and the neck all the way down, you should feel that stretch all the way up the back, all the way through the shoulders. If you don't feel that stretch, your feet might be too close to the chair, so you might have to extend them a little further back. So just kind of move your feet around and see where that spot is, where you're feeling that stretch. Not a strain, but a stretch. Stay connected to the breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. Couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come up. Moving over to the right knee, we're going to lift the right knee as high as we can. Releasing those shoulders back and down. Staying connected to our breath. We're going to bring our hand on the other side of our knee and we're going to open up the knee. Holding on to the top of the chair. Staying connected to our breath. And we're keeping the body in the center. So we're not taking the body and moving it with the knee. We're keeping the body here. We're opening up the knee. Inhale through the nose, exhale out through the nose. Couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, bring that knee back and release it down. Shake it out. We'll go back into downward dog now before we go to the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come up. Moving to the left side, lifting that left knee as high as we can. Relaxing those shoulders, staying connected to our breath. We're taking our hand and we're going to place it on the opposite side of the knee. We're going to open up that knee as wide as we can as we hold on to the top of the chair, keeping the body center. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the knee back, releasing it down and shaking it out. In fact, we can do some knee lifts here. And just lift them as high as you can. And then we'll shake those legs out. We're going to work on our ankles. Our ankles don't get a lot of love and support, and our ankles are like the pillars that hold us up. And without our ankles, our feet wouldn't be able to move forward. So let's give some love to the ankles. So these are really great exercises to strengthen the ankles, to keep them nice and strong, a strong foundation for the rest of the body and the feet. We're inhaling, we're lifting up on our toes, and then we're exhaling and releasing back down. So inhale, lift up on the toes. Exhale, release down. Inhale, exhale. Couple more. Open your eyes. Nice. Shake them out. We're going to do the opposite direction now. We're going to rock back on our heels on the inhale, and on the exhale, we just come back down on our feet. So inhale, rock back. Exhale, release forward. One more. And shake it out. And then we want to do a rotation. So let's start with our hands first. So we're going to rotate to the right. And then we're going to rotate to the left. And then we want to move them forward, and backward, and side to side as well. And then this is a really wonderful one to strengthen the fingers. We want to take our fingers almost like a pyramid. We want to press them together. Inhale. As we exhale, relax those shoulders. And we're pressing them together and putting as much pressure as we can to the fingers. But make sure that you're holding your breath. Make sure that you're not holding your breath. Make sure that you are breathing, because the tendency is to want to hold your breath because you're putting pressure on your fingers, so your body kind of wants to tighten up. Make sure that you are breathing so everything does stay nice and relaxed. Inhale, exhale, and release those fingers. Let's just kind of move them around a little bit. Na, 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 na. Yeah, nice. All right, so we're going to go back to downward dog one last time. Extending those legs back. When you release the head and the neck, make sure you can feel that stretch all the way up the spine, all the way through the shoulders, and stay connected with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come up, slowly come back to the chair. I'm going to do a twist for the waist. So we're starting at the waist and then we move up to the shoulders. And then we're going to slow it down. And shake it out. Let's move into some squats. So with our squats, we want to make sure that our core is engaged, because when we will be lifting back up after we come back down. We want to make sure we're lifting with the core. We want to make sure we're lifting with our thighs, not our back. And that's why we engage the core, because when we have a strong core, we can carry the back without injuring it. So we're holding onto the top of the chair. We're inhaling. We're engaging our core on the exhale. Inhale again. And exhale, do your squats. Inhale. Use that core and those thighs to come right back up. And as we exhale and come down as low as you can. You don't have to come down at a certain place. Just come down to where it feels okay. It doesn't hurt. You're not straining. Everybody's body is different, So you have to listen to what your body is asking of you. All right, let's go. One more. And come up. Release that core. Shake it out. Okay. We're going to come back to our chair and do some more seated poses. With our hands together at our heart, we're going to extend the arms out. We're going to expand with the right arm, so we want to keep the left arm right down the center. Inhale. As we exhale, we're opening up, and as we open up, we want to rotate the head. Stay connected to the breath. Keeping that spine nice and long on the inhale and releasing the lower body on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that right hand back to center to meet the left hand. Bring the hands together at the chest. Extend the arms out again. Expanding to the left side. We want to keep that right arm down the center. Inhale. As we exhale, we're opening up to the left and we're rotating that neck around with it. Couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, back to center and hands at our heart. Release them down into the chest. Let's move down to the lower body. We are lifting the right side first. We're going to hold it for about 30 seconds. So here again, we want to engage the core because we're lifting and we don't want to put pressure on the back. So let's engage that core now. Inhale. Exhale. Hands, you can rest on your thighs. Inhale. Lift that leg as high as you can. Relax the shoulders down. Stay connected to your breath, but also keep that core nice and engaged. I'm going to move back so you can actually see my foot. It's all dirty because I love to walk barefoot. Inhale, exhale, release. Shake it out. And also with this one, again, lift it as high as you can. Lift to where you don't feel like you're straining your muscles. It feels okay for you to be in that position. Engage our core. Exhale. Inhale. Lift that leg. Relax the shoulders. Keep the core nice and engaged. Make sure you're staying connected to that breath. No holding. Inhale. Exhale, release. All right, now we're going to do both feet. And again, we still want to engage because now we're putting even more pressure on the back because we're lifting both at the same time. So really make sure that core, I mean, as tight as you can get it, as much as you can engage it. Inhale. Exhale, engage the core. Inhale. Exhale, we're lifting both feet up. Relaxing the shoulders. Sending the extra exhales to the groin area, the hips, the thighs. A couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's shake it out. Let's shake it out, 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 out. Okay. We're going to take our fingers and we're going to clasp them like this, but at the base of the back, or base of the neck, So it's going to be back here, right? So clasping those fingers together at the base of the neck. Inhale. As we exhale, we're bringing those elbows in and we're releasing the neck down. On the inhale, we want to open up as wide as we can and tilt the head back slightly. On the exhale, we want to bring those elbows in and release the head all the way down. So the arms are more of a guide. We're not pushing our neck with our arms. On the exhale, we're letting the neck muscles release and just letting the neck release down. So here we go. Inhale. Open as wide as you can. Tilt the head back just slightly. Exhale. Bring those elbows in, release the neck down. One more. Slowly open those elbows, lift your head, release, and shake it out. So this is the best part. We get to go into resting pose now. So in resting pose, we just get comfortable in our chair. If we were on the mat, we'd be lying down, but that's okay. So we just want to rest our hands on our thighs, relax the shoulders, just get as comfortable as you can. Close our eyes. You've done all the work. Now let your body and mind enjoy it. Let your body settle, let your mind settle here. Your breath can go back to your normal breathing. And just enjoy this quiet, this chance to slow down. It's really the best thing you can do for your body is to slow down. Let's place our hands at our heart and take a moment before we close our class this evening. Peace to all, love to all, abundance to all. Namaste. Thank you so much, and let's stay creative, because creativity is going to keep our mind thinking differently and helping us to kind of navigate through this new way of living. So enjoy your weekend, and next time, bye.